Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and Happy New Year, my beautiful Pisces. It's going to be a wonderful year. I can feel it for us, just as the warm glow of this light coming in. And as you can probably tell by the way it's lighted in here, it is nighttime. So I decided to do my first reading at night, the same time around that you would be seeing it appear on your feed. All right, my beautiful Pisces. So the first card that came out for the Celtic Cross for our new year is this right here. Movement, choices, decision. The two. 2 represents the High Priestess. 2 represents planning, juggling, adapting, getting out of blocks as well. Also, it is harmonizing with what feels right. 2 is a fantastic card to begin with, and it's already showing me that in the year of, like in the day of 1 of years, we're already at 2, if you know what I mean, right? 1 is the idea. I've already probably had the idea, already started planning for it, and this is exactly what this is. And the cards that came out this week, and they're in the wrong order, I put them back down, it's Clarity, Chariot, and Persevering through times of feeling confused or, I don't know, weird, you know what I mean? So, here we go. Let me see here if I can, I want to put the lights so that, I don't know, they feel awfully white. I want warmth today. I feel the warmth. I want to feel the warmth of the sun today, okay? So, this card indicates a time of movement, which is perfect because we also have this right here, which is the Chariot. You see that? So this is movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination right here, you will have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you, whether they concern money, business, or other projects or life choices. It's important to stay flexible and focused. And I told you that this year was going to be all about focus. All about focus. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. It doesn't necessarily mean financial as well. It could be just a union of some sort, right? The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move forward towards your goals in the physical world. The changes that are emergent aren't some random acts or coincidences. We all know Jane doesn't believe in coincidences, right? They're all part of a positive or larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. That's so important. Also known as intuition. Notice this coming in. Okay, so I have picked some beautiful, beautiful cards. I said I was going to get some tarot cards to do these readings, and I have. Let me see here. The first, we'll take the Art Nouveau. And the reason I'm picking the Art Nouveau is because it's got the word Nouveau in it, which is new. And this is a brand new year. So I figured it was pretty good. And it's very, very flashy, which is fantastic. And so let's get to it, my beautiful Pisces. Let's see what Spirit has to offer us. I know what I should have done, Pisces. I should have just lit up a whole bunch of candles right now. That's what I should have done. Maybe I can still do it. Let me see. Let me see if I can still manage it. I have a little sheep that we can put right here. I have just plain old white candle. And do I have another? Yes, I do. Look at that. So let's see now. Will you still be able to see my beautiful Pisces if I shut off all the lights. Oh, it's a little dark. It's a little dark. Let's see if I can lighten this up a little bit. Can you see? I think you can. I think we'll do good, okay? I want to make a nice atmosphere for us today because, you know, it's New Year's. Let's make it special. All right. So, let's not throw it into the fire now. So you have the Page of Wands. Look how beautiful he is, right? So this is beautiful, new ideas, new situations that are coming in. So like they said, okay, don't wait for the perfect opportunity. This has been orchestrated for you, okay? If you feel that it's good, you know, give it a shot, especially if it's a great opportunity that's presented itself to you. Give it a go. Let it, you know, take a chance and see if it might just do something special for you, right? Be optimistic. Look at things as fun, as childlike. Now, I'm not saying to be reckless. I'm saying to be fearless. There's a difference. We have the Page of Swords that's coming in tomorrow as the one that's blocking you. And he's very much in the business of, like, you know, doing jump scares, I feel, in this case. You know, he's kind of like, ooh, watch out, something might happen. Ooh, you know, like, be careful, that might happen. And I feel that this page is going, don't worry about it. Have fun with it, okay? Go with the flow of it. Have fun. Use your energy to meet your goals, okay? Learn how to use the energy. How to use new ideas to your advantage, right? Absolutely. All right, so you have the 5 here. So I feel that they're saying that it's like crunch time, right? It's time to brainstorm. It's time to solve the problems, solve the communication problems, solve the differences, where an interesting compromise could come to play, okay? Could be reached. And let go of the petty stuff, the petty hassles, the petty annoyances, the sticks you feel that might be put into the wheels, right? I feel in this card that they're really, because they're fighting it, you see all the leaves and everything being kicked up. It's creating a muddled energy, and what we're shooting for is clarity, right? The big, big sun. So keep trying that way, my beautiful Pisces. Let me see here. Let's take some from here. Yeah, you see? Fun. Fun and flamingo. So, it's time to have fun, my beautiful Pisces. Oh, and 2. Fun. Make sure that whatever you're going into, whatever you're looking at, make it fun. I mean, life is not just about decision making and always feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Make sure that you're enjoying yourself too. When the flamingo appears, it's time to get excited. You don't have to live in a tropical climate to see the powerful symbol, as they show up often in front yards and decor. The vibrant colors and quirky appearance of a flamingo can't help but draw attention and curiosity. Let your guard down and incorporate more fun activities into your routine. This can indicate an underlying feeling of excitement for things to come, but there could be a need to embrace a sense of not quite knowing what it is. Expect the best, and that's what I was trying to say here. expect the best with the Page of Wands. Don't be expecting the worst. Don't be going, what if? Because I feel what if. I'm feeling the what if right here. Okay? And we're going to be talking about him tomorrow. So just have fun with it. Okay? You may intuitively feel like there's a reason to celebrate or feel you are anxiously awaiting good news. Amazing things are here or on the horizon, and there's no shame in embracing it. Exciting new experiences and opportunities could present themselves to you. You're being admired and potentially attracting partnerships you've been waiting for. Anticipate fun and exciting times. Again with the partnerships, I feel right here. Okay? So this is saying that there's something good coming to you, Pisces. Okay, so here's what I'm getting as well. I'm feeling that on this day of New Year's, usually New Year's Day for me is no big deal. I usually think it's one day, just like it's the day after the day before. I used to say that all the time. But I want to feel different this year. So how about we do this, Pisces? How about we get excited? We get excited for the things we don't even know about. Live as a child, like at the excitement of Christmas, like we have. You know that something good's coming. You don't know what it is, though, because you haven't unwrapped the gifts. But the gifts are there. You know they're there. So I want you to do this with this new year. I want you to sit in anticipation of all the gifts that it's going to offer you this year. And I want you to get excited and happy about it. Okay? I want you to have fun today and feel fun and feel childlike joy. Okay? I know, it's interesting to say that, but isn't it fun? Wouldn't it be just fun to do it, to feel that, right? I decided to take Mystic Mondays. I always want to call it Manic Mondays. It's because I remember the song from the Bangles. So I'm going to take Manic Mondays. That's another tarot deck that I decided to use for the week. I told you I was going to use tarot this week, so there it is, okay? It's a very pretty deck. It's a very fun deck, and now I know why I'm using it. Okay. The back looks like a diamond prism. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh. The Queen of Swords just flipped in my hand. Okay. So what I feel from this is the Queen of Swords right away. All I heard is the Queen of Swords is pulling rank. What do you mean by that? Rank on the Page of Swords. Saying that it's time to end. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords as well. It's time to end the idea that some impending kind of doom is on the way. Okay, and that's, again, I'm feeling him trying to butt into this beautiful reading. Okay, and she's looking that way. See, she's looking in the direction of the Page of Swords and going, no, 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 no. You're not doing it. Okay, her and the Page of Wands. You see, they're both pointing in that direction, and they're going, that's the end of you. You're not going to do this anymore. You're not going to steal our happiness, our glory. Just when we're feeling good, you come in and make us think like, are you deluding yourself, Like today, I feel really good. There's, like my son had, I don't know, pulled his back a little bit at work, or not at work, but at, anyway, he had pulled his back, and I don't know if he did it in the yard when he was shoveling or whatever, but anyway, and then, what happened with that is that he, then, I was worried about him, right, and I don't know, like, he came back, he's been fine, he's healing nicely, he's young, right, he's 26, it's not as bad. It's not that you can't be really hurt at 26, but at that age, it's not as bad, right? Everything's a little better. So, he's fine, and the rabbit's fine, and my husband's happy, and I'm having like a really nice evening, right? And all of a sudden, when you're sitting in contentment and happiness, guess who comes in? Hey, guess who comes in, okay? He comes in here, and he starts saying, are you deluding yourself? You're gossiping in your mind, like, are things really as good as you think they are? Indication from the past would say that no, there's a lot wrong in the world, and that's all true. And things could go wrong, and that's true as well, it could. But this is a gossip. This is somebody who comes in, and he's kind of like renting space in your brain, okay? And bringing in clouds. You can even see it here. So I was wondering why I was feeling that way, and what was happening is that it's here. It's right here. This is for the reading, okay? The reading is telling me you're feeling childlike joy and excitement over things being good, right? You're having a good night. You're having good feelings within yourself. And all of a sudden, you have somebody butting in saying, why are you feeling so good? There's still so much wrong. There's still so much things. You get that. It's almost like a pressure from the outside. But the Queen of Swords says you've been through stuff. You know what bad and good times look like, right? So stop worrying about things non-existent at the moment. Enjoy the moment of happiness and of feeling great. Don't worry so much about stuff. Okay, have fun. Fun, fun, fun. Have fun planning for your future. Don't let this stuff butt in, okay? This is why this card came in. Persevere through it. Don't let it rent space don't let it rent space in your brain, in your mind, in your energy. In your energy. Absolutely. Okay. So let's take some more cards here. So, check. On this New Year's, we sit here in excitement of new things. Okay? Don't worry about things until there's things to worry about. The Six of Swords, again, following through, is moving out of that energy, okay, into the sunshine. Okay? Out of the clouds, where the sun reappears. And I know I keep bringing him into here, but, okay? Just, don't do it. Just turn that page into something that's positive instead of negative, okay? Something that's going to bring in new ideas, fresh new ideas, because that's what the page should be at his best, okay? So we're going to turn the Page of Swords into a very good card this year. That's my goal. The Page of Swords is going to be new, fresh insights, not gossiping insights, okay? There you go. So it's time to just kind of take a breather, get insightful, let it come in, let intuition kind of make its way in you. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, they have an affinity to each other. They're very intuitive. Okay? This is Jane with her Cafe Coco. We're just Coco at this time of the night. And just kind of chilling and letting the great energy kind of flow through you. At this point, if you want to, take that good feeling and go meditate. Okay? These days, I love doing the Meet Your Spirit Guides one that I've been doing for a long time. Even though I've already met my spirit guides, I actually do it with them. So I do the meditation with them. In this one, they make you go and in a beautiful garden where you meet them, but they are actually bringing me to the garden when I do it. So I don't need to, but if you feel the need to and you want to meet your spirit guides, I just love her voice. I love the journey, and I see something different every time I go. So, and it's wonderful. It's also a great time to just slow the brain down, slow the energy down, okay? Make everything kind of just take, it's that sacred 20 minutes that I take, 24 minutes that I take to just relax and be with them, right? Sometimes they bring in something, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we just sit in each other's company. And you know what? It's nice to do something without having a set something to do, you know? Sometimes I've realized how important it is to just sit in beautiful energy. There doesn't need to be a goal or a point to it. As long as you are meditating and taking your time, taking deep breaths, and just letting that energy flow through you, reconnecting to Source in itself without actually doing anything at all is such a healing thing to do. So I do that as often as I can. I try once a day. Sometimes I can't, but I think it's a great practice. It's a great practice. It's one that I started this month because I haven't done it in a long time, and I never regret it. I never regret it. And when something extra happens, an extra insight or devotee comes in, and he does, I feel him more and more in the quiet. Because it's like I've stopped the meanderings of my mind. I can actually just feel him ever so slightly shimmering in my energy, right? And he is my third guide, if you did not know. He's got more archangel energy to him, but he's like an archangel, not an archangel. So, I don't know. It's weird. I don't pretend to understand, and I don't really want to. It feels really good, and that's all I care. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. I love this because, yeah, 6 is beautiful. 369, talked about it yesterday. I hope you had the chance to go to Facebook and watch it. I love these videos. They're so great. They're so, in itself, it's a meditation to watch it for me. So, ambush fear with your ferocious dream. You do have beautiful dreams. And would you rather just live in the fear of the Page of Swords of going, you can't do that? What if it falls apart? What would happen? Instead of just going, oh, shush, I just want to attack this with my full fervor and do it, right? And there you go. There's the 8, the Strength card coming in again. A time to be courageous. There's the Strength card. Standing up to fear for the big, sacred win. A great time to take risk. Your dream being within reach. I love that. Your fear is an indicator that you are brave enough to challenge the status quo. It's normal to experience fear on the road to success. Every successful creator on the planet has had a myriad moment where they were worried that their idea wasn't going to work. Learn to manage your self-doubt and do it anyway. Tell fear to move out of the way and know that your prosperity will come when you're courageous enough to follow your own light, down your own path. Innovation always coexists with vulnerability. So allow them to live inside of your dream together. You don't have to have all the answers, but remember, most of the time the unknown is not nearly as terrible as you can imagine it to be. Sometimes your big fear will actually be as tiny as a field mouse that blocks the elephant's path. That is so cute. Like a gentle giant, use your great power, presence, inspiration, and regal fierceness to stand up and do it anyway. Find your bravery and go for it. Your dream is worth it. So it says fear is a nasty naysayer. And yeah, you know who I'm pointing to, right? How do you respond when it screams mean girl insults like, I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I look like crap, why would they listen to me, what if I fail? How often do you move ahead in spite of fear? How are you making sure that the desire to reach your dream is infinitely bigger than the fear you may have of taking a risk? There you go. Okay? Do you want to stay there? Do you want to just give in and then be stuck in the same place you were yesterday? Of course not. You want to move forward. You want to do the thing. So do the thing, Pisces. Absolutely do the thing. Do the thing. Here we go. Success in transformation. Gorgeous. And you know the number 13 here is death. And that goes to 4. And 4 is meaningful. Okay? 4 is stability. 4 is the foundations that you build. The things that you do to move forward. Absolutely. The end of one thing and the beginning of another. The beginning of childlike joy, of excitement, instead of the naysaying stuff that you keep telling yourself. Continuous improvement. Ongoing growth. The Chariot. Transformation and change. A major phase in your life is coming to a close and a new beginning is coming into view. So sit here in excitement a bit, even if you don't know exactly what that looks like, Pisces. Okay? This natural cycle of death and birth will bring positive closure to a long-awaited cycle of completion. These endings are inevitable and we must allow them to happen naturally. Radically reframe any imperfections or unsuccessful attempts to have led to this. And that's exactly, this has led me to success. These things that didn't happen brought me here, right? Without them, I wouldn't be here. No longer seen as failures, seen as just stepping stones to where you were meant to be. Okay? So these are invaluable lessons that have shown you how to become more resilient and more accurate with each successive try. That's exactly it. Lean in with a grow mindset. Yep, another freaking growth opportunity, and begin to identify with which ingredients were missing. Then get ready to make some superstar upgrades because continuous self-improvement is key to this transformation. One evolution leads to the next. We are never done learning about who we are, nor about who we are becoming. And because of this, it's never too late to start. You're not too late to make it. Let go of old ideas and old ways of being and be reborn into an extraordinary new opportunity. What is an ending? What is a beginning? How do you honor these two states of transition? And you have the transition right here as well, right? The old is behind you, the new is in front of you. Absolutely. Okay? Do you tend to rejoice in the new or lament the past? And the Queen of Swords has a historical chart of your past. Okay? She knows, she has been keeping track of the stuff that you've learned. So use her wisely. She's very strong in character, and strength is what you're tapping into this year. 8, the card of strength. Okay? Regardless of what your personal life year number is this year, because you have a life path number and you have a year number, regardless, 8 is the year of the planet. 2024 is the planet's number. Okay? So this is the energy that you can tap to. Everybody can, okay? Doesn't matter what sign. Everybody on this planet can tap into it. Every success story includes moments of rejection and mistakes before that wildly incredible step was taken. How have you transformed and transformed again in order to be ready for your big moment? How are you welcoming continuous improvements into your life? And what one thing can you do differently that would be a dramatic improvement over last time? Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. This is incredible so far, my beautiful Pisces. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. So I've taken some... okay, wait. This is the one that... let's take from this deck again. 3. We had 6. Fertility. Absolutely. That's the Empress for you. Okay? She's coming in to help you produce, finally, all of your beautiful magical things that you can. Okay? The manifestation of growth is on the horizon. I love this because it keeps talking about that, right? Your growth is here. Be excited about it. I just want you today, even if you're not completely sure, I want you to sit in excitement of it. I want you to feel that vibration of anticipation and happiness that's coming to you in your life. Okay? You're the creator, and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself up to the life force of the universe. Okay? The arms of beauty are reaching out, and it wants to embrace you into the seashores, into the mountains, into the forests and the gardens. Okay? Go meet the beautiful Empress halfway. Acknowledge that same energy that makes up the heavens, earth, plants, animals, mineral kingdom, also part of you. Start nurturing yourself and infuse your soul with love and compassion and excitement. Okay? Soon others will see and feel your devotion. When you interact with others around you, and even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care, kindness as you handle such situations. It's not a time to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. There's enough of that in the world anyway. Act from a loving space of the heart center. Absolutely. And we end the week with the love card, right? One of the cards is resilience and heart. So absolutely. I'm sorry if I keep moving the camera, my beautiful Pisces. My cards are in the way of the camera. I guess the camera wires. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. I feel less of a sacrifice. I feel more like being at one with who you are. Okay? There's a beautiful synchronicity happening here for you. Please make sure to pay attention to it. Okay, so let's take one of these. Soothe, slippery elm. This I know works, by the way, because I use it for digestion all the time. If you have any kind of, I used to suffer from GERD really bad, slippery elm is a wonderful thing to take. That and mix it with ginger. It's beautiful. It does all kinds of nice, wonderful things. So this is soothing. It soothes the digestive system, but it's the soothing, the word soothe. Today is about nurturing. It's about a soothing energy. It's about planning your success, feeling it within you, feeling that excitement. It's a very feminine energy, by the way. We have the Empress and both the feeling of the High Priestess. So even for my beautiful gentlemen who are here today, let that feminine energy caress you, okay? We'll do it that way. Let it caress you. Let it come in and just kind of imbue your energy and make you feel like you are you're a receiving receptacle of this type of energy. It's going to make you feel really, really good, okay? So, let's see here. What else do I have here? I have 2 decks. I'm deciding, I think I'm going to take the Tarot of Oneness, and I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish with the beautiful deck that I'm using this week of, let me see here. I keep forgetting the name of it, but let's let's just look at it. It's because I put it away. And it is Wisdom Keeper's Oracle. The Wisdom Keeper's Oracle. This is a Tarot of Oneness. So let's take a card from here. This was my indie deck for 2023. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. You have the King of Swords coming in. So, I feel that the King of Swords is saying that the big picture is going to come in soon enough, Pisces. Okay? A lot like the King of Wands, you're going to start feeling that energy come in and appear and show you exactly why you're getting excited. And that's fantastic. Okay? We need to embrace that energy. We need to know that we need to expect the best in our lives instead of always expecting the worst. We need to tell our minds, you have the King and the Queen of Swords. These are the master energy, and they're kind of saying, come on, okay? Don't always think the worst. Expect the best. Every once in a while. Expect the best out of life, okay? The Ace of Wands. Get excited for the new opportunities coming in. Get super excited that these beautiful, inspirational things about to come in and make a space in your life. Be happy for them. Feel them. Embrace them. Alright, so we're going to take one more card, and this is the deck I was mentioning. This is a wonderful deck to have, by the way. Diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy. Maybe that has something to do with the card saying, okay, just be kind, be soft. And it's another 6, you guys. It is another 6. So, let's finish with story time, okay? I love this. Emotional maturity means that your awareness operates even during the most profound emotional states. And I really was feeling that with the King and the Queen of Swords. I feel that they're saying, okay, Paige, stop making mountains out of molehills. It's time to put your big boy pants and your big girl skirts. Okay, and your big girl pants. And your big boy skirts. There you go. Everybody, so nobody gets insulted. And just go out there and be mature in the way you feel. And it's more than maturity, is calmness, right? So, let's read the story. When I grew up, tragedy and violence were all that we knew. Generations of my people had been traumatized and scarred, and conflict was everywhere, between West and East, modern and ancient, wealthy and poor, men and women. As a young girl, I had little power. I could neither speak out against the injustices I witnessed in the world, nor the abuses that happened at home. Always afraid of attack, my body was on constant state of alert. On the outside, I was over-attentive, the peacemaker. At any sign of conflict, I'd smooth out waters, but on the inside, I was nervous and insecure. I feared all men and people that were different from my own. I put up walls around my heart. Once, I lost control and lashed out, blaming my father for being a bully, and my mother for being a victim, blaming entire nations for harming my people, and my people for letting them. My tactless words cut like knives. Overcome with guilt and fear, I begged for forgiveness, spending the next weeks punishing myself and pleasing everyone around me. But the incessant pleasing, like the ruthless blaming, only made things worse. It wasn't until I was invited to visit a local peace group by my great-aunt that everything changed. I'd never seen men and women sitting together, listening, supporting, and inspiring each other with such open hearts, honesty, and respect. They were neither guarded nor reactive, and for the first time I experienced a kind of peace and love I've been longing for my whole life. In the safety of my aunt's embrace, my defenses dropped. I finally faced the pain, powerlessness, and loneliness I'd been hiding from myself and everyone else. I became the leader of this organization for many years, but now I find that peace simply happens wherever I go. My gift to you is to invite you to drop your defenses. Let down your guard. Stop fighting against your own humanity by refusing to see, feel, and accept your inner demons. I'm going to bring this right here so you can look at it. There is a way to calm emotional waters in your intimate relationship and in the world without repressing or avoiding the truth or creating false ones. Okay, I'm going to add this. Okay, so let me see here. There is a way to dissolve seemingly insurmountable barriers to peace, to know precisely when it's time to act, when it's time to speak, and how to speak powerfully, yet from the heart. The true path of peace and diplomacy requires that you fearlessly look at and embrace your own weaknesses. Don't protect yourself from your deepest emotions, and you will find that your timing, communication, and relationships will improve. Naturally, others will want to confide in you, and you will sense just what is needed. Even in the most emotionally volatile situations, your very presence can have the power to shift the energy of a room or a relationship from one of conflict to peace. There you go. So it says not to avoid painful or uncomfortable feelings with peacemaking tactics, right? Or by overreacting. Okay? What is bringing your guard up? What is making you feel defensive? When we did the readings, I think for January, the base chakra came in. So maybe you do have something to look at. Why does the Page of Swords keep coming back in? Maybe that's the basic thing that you need to look at. Okay? And take responsibility for your feelings. Be more open and honest to yourself and people around you. Okay? So it's about cultivating peace in your life. I know it says diplomacy, but there's a lot of talk about peace in this card. So feel the peace in your life. I love the way she has moons on her cheeks. Very beautiful. She has a heart on her nose. She has something growing in the brain of her mind. Or in the brain, in her mind. It's very beautiful card. So there you go. This has been your reading for Monday, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed your New Year reading, your first reading, I should say, of the New Year. I hope that you have, you've been able to sit in that excitement and happiness of what is coming for you. I sure will do that. I think I'm going to close this off and I'm going to go sit in my beautiful meditation on this first day of the new year and just take it in and enjoy it. And if you're interested, I will post it again on my Facebook page if I haven't already. So I might do that if I'm going to go check. If not, check the post to make sure that it's there. If it hasn't been posted, I will post it today. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Take good care of yourself, my beautiful Pisces. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.